Now, most likely, you have eaten a turkey or two baked in a roasting pan made on the north side of Terre Haute. For more than 100 years, a factory stood on Beach Street, pumping out special enamel-coated cookware used all across this country. Recently, though, the company closed and the building came down. But memories and some of their famous products remain. Columbian Home Products, also known as General Housewares, was once a big employer and considered the place to work in Terre Haute.
If you knew anybody in Terre Haute, they probably knew somebody that worked at General Housewares or Columbian Enameling.
Among the thousands of employees who made these products with the special hand-dipped and then baked-on enamel coating was Larry Wilson.
The company was like a big family.
For nearly 30 years, he made sure items got shipped.
Walmart became their biggest customer.
But long before there were Walmarts, the company sent canners and roasters to mom-and-pop stores across the country. Back on January 2nd, 1902, it opened its 15-acre facility on what historical accounts say had been a country club golf course. The factory could only run from sunup to sundown.
The only lighting they had was sunlight coming through the windows.
Susie Quick is the curator of the Vigo County History Center. She says in 1913, lights were installed in the factory and then shifts ran around the clock. Among the most popular coating colors, Hoosier Gray. But it's not nearly as colorful as the man who invented it.
They had this eccentric chemist worker that developed this formula.
Legend has it this eccentric chemist liked to take lots of time off. He would not tell anyone else the formula for Hoosier Gray as a form of job security.
Unfortunately, when he passed, the formula was lost, so none of the Hoosier Gray products were produced anymore.
But many other colors remained, and Quick says that helped propel the company. In the early 1900s, kitchens were turning into more than just a place with a potbelly stove for cooking. They became fashionable and a spot for the family to hang out. People could now buy pots, pans, and more to match the color of their decor.
It was rust-proof, lasted longer, easy to clean, non-stick. So all of those things were important in those days.
Quick says in 1935, the factory was the site of a huge labor strike.
It affected the entire community and surrounding communities. People started to sympathize with the strikers, and then other companies would strike as well.
The event so big, newspaper accounts say the National Guard was brought in to keep peace, and President Roosevelt was kept updated on the situation.
Eventually, martial law was declared in Terre Haute, so that took effect for 6 months.
Once the strike was over, workers went back to their jobs, and for decades they produced items every good kitchen needed. But as times changed, so did the market and competitors for the enameled products. The company was sold a couple of times and the workforce reduced.
Actually got downsized. I was one of many.
The business closed for good in 2020. Demolition began earlier this year.
I was sort of sad. I went by about the middle of the process, got me a couple souvenir bricks.
Bricks to go along with his many memories. All right, so how do you know if you most likely have a Columbian home product? Well, they're often black, just like this one. This roaster actually came from my house. And if you see they have this distinct white specks, they were caused by the company's special baking process and sold at Walmarts and Kmarts, so there are plenty all over the country.